like, geez, like I love talking about money, right? So redundant. I like money. Fuck. What can I say? So we're almost gonna get started here in a second here. I'm just going live on Instagram too. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you check out my music. I got a bunch of music out. New song out next week. Here's the exclusive. Like, be prepared. It's called Transylvania. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pray to God. All right, let's talk about money. Okay, wait, I'm almost ready here. Collective reading. Oh, I'm also doing 22 tarot readings on live. 9-card spread, which is like the Celtic cross, which is like a lot of detail. So if you're interested in that, you can just Linktree or e-transfer, and we'll do that at the end of the reading. If not, it's totally okay. No worries. We need to do some sound bowls though. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Maybe because I drank last night. Okay. Should we go for the sound bowl? Should we go for the root? Should we go for we're talking about, I feel like we need some sacral. Oh no, this is I think we need some solar. Sacral, we're good, I feel. Okay. So we're gonna do a collective reading. The topic is really finances and money, okay? How we look at money, things like that. Okay. First, sound bowls. Let's get the energy cleanse. Dope. I'm definitely looking forward to get to Vancouver. Also, really want to go there. Love Vancouver. I pray you had a good trip, and you say you did. So. I wonder what happens if I play both at the same time. Let me see. That sounds kind of cool. Can you guys hear that? It feels really good. Okay. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you guys? Is that too loud for you guys? It feels really good. I recommend you guys getting sound bowls. Okay. That solar plexus is feeling good right now. Okay, we're gonna cleanse our energy right here. Selenite, great for cleansing. You just put it around your body, easy peasy. Okay. It's like it's good for your aura, basically, right? Your aura health. Easy peasy. Okay. So yeah, wanted to talk about money and people's perspective on money. A lot of people have been programmed to think that money is evil, but I'm sure a lot of you have heard that, money isn't evil. It's like, it's just an energy, basically, form of currency, of course, and it just makes you more who you are. So yeah, if you're fucking, want to be evil, then yeah, it'll make you more evil. It gives you more power and stuff like that. But if you're a good person, you can do great things, and a lot of people do amazing things with their money. So a big issue that comes up is people are scared of money, and you might see me say, "Oh, I love money. I like money." Like, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm just building a good relationship with money. And when you have built a good relationship with money, you won't waste it on dumb shit either. On the other side of the coin, okay. Um, and of course, we're gonna have to make certain sacrifices so we can really build ourselves up. And that looks different for everybody, but it's also something that you don't want to, like not all money is good money, right? So that's another thing. Not all money is good money. So if we're talking about money, I know a lot of people like a lot of like I'm getting that a lot of people hate money because they don't have it or because they have so many bills to pay, this, that, and the third, right? But what I'm trying to tell you is basically to fast forward this conversation is that it does start in the head, in your mind. So if you're scared of money and you have to pay these bills, and that's what you've been, what you've been taught and you've seen all your life, you're gonna be stuck there. So if you can be broke, but in your mind, you're rich. And I mean, that's also finding the value in your everyday things. That was a message that I got yesterday on my walk, was to find value in my everyday life, exactly how it is. And that will keep me calm and that will keep me at peace, finding value in my everyday life. Okay. So that scared money don't make money. So that's what I'm saying. It's that energy, that gracious, grateful energy makes making money easier. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all over the place with this, but there's so much I want to say. Okay, because there's so much that I've learned from millionaires. So another thing to think about, like a lot of the things that I say is some things, a course that I took from a guy who makes $50 million a year. You know what I'm saying? So these coaches, and they're not always cheap. Like I got mine half price and I paid like 650 or something, but it was like half price. And my friend recommended it to me. That's how I found him. Sam Ovens. People on Instagram who are 100 millionaires talk about him. Like you know what I'm saying? So well, some people will say that he's a scam, but then maybe they just haven't done the work, right? Or whatever. It's like a negative Nancy. So people are scared of money, and I get it because a lot of people have been on survival. Your parents were on survival. They taught you to be in survival, things like that, right? This is why this topic gets so fucking deep. So I'm trying to make it very general, but a lot of people are on survival, and because they're on survival, they don't even have the fucking time. You get what I'm saying? So, but there's ways around it, right? So, around that through sacrifices. Maybe you can't get that. Maybe you can't go out to eat. Maybe you can't go to Starbucks. Maybe you can't buy new clothes. Maybe you gotta move in with your family and everything. Because that's how people get ahead, yo. That's how people got ahead. That's how you see everybody talks about like the rich Asian folks and brown folk because they'll put. And I see it. I've seen Filipinos buy a whole block, 3, 4 houses in a row. Just saying. And there'll be 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in a crib. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the sacrifices that sometimes people make for the long-term goals. You think they like living with so many fucking people? They don't like living with those people, like all those people. No one does. You know what I'm saying? But in my country, where I'm from, having your own place is a luxury. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's more poor there, right? So everybody lives with through 4 or 5 people. Like it's just like a way of life. Everybody got to support each other because there's no money there, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's ways around things. Again, if you don't have family, there's always ways to get money. You know that. You know that. There's even if it's like going to school, like there's so many ways. Because once you have that financial security, is it 10,000? Is it 20,000? Once you have that 10,000, or let's say I mean, a coach recommends 6 months of rent and 5,000. Um, 6 months of rent and 5,000 emergency fund. or 3 months of rent and 5,000 emergency fund. Obviously, 6 months is better. Um, you feel really fucking good after that. You understand? You feel really fucking good. And there's so many ways to get it nowadays too, and it's usually services, guys. Services. What can you provide to people, and there are people that are willing to pay you for? It's, they call it niches. It's just something that's you're special at or talented at. You know what I'm saying? And there's always a way to market it and promote it on social media. Like, so I'm running a tangent here, but we're gonna get some tarot cards because there's just so much to say. So at least if I get the tarot, we're talking about finances, but at least I'll be in the card. So I'm just trying to give you guys as many gems as I can. So again, it starts in the mind. That's what I was trying to tell you. So if you're broke, and if you're scared, again, if in your mind you're saying, I hate money, I'm scared of money, I hate having to pay these bills, it's like a fucking downward spiral. Okay, full card reversed, downward spiral. It's not a healthy thing. It's risky. Okay, but if you know you're rich, if you can see it in your head, and then take massive action, and then it takes some action and then feedback, like seeing if the action even worked, and learning through that's 3 cycles. That repeating those steps over and over again will make you rich, will make you successful. 100%. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It depends on you, how much time you want to put in. Okay, so it starts within in your mind, and on the spiritual side, even more so, how you talk. So many people say I'm broke. Like, so many people tell me that. They ask me for a reading, and I try to be sensitive, but they'd be like, "Oh, I'm a broke." Like, I've heard people say I'm a broke bitch. Like, yo, relax. Damn, like you live in a first world country. On top of that, and like I don't know. I've been to my country. What's going on here? Shit is way different. We really from slums. Second, guys. I'm gonna go on. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys. I'm back. Okay, so I mean, yeah. So when you live in Canada, there's a lot of opportunities for you to get ahead in life, and it's gonna take some sacrifice. Because you got to realize in this day, guys, just $100 isn't a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And we can complain about it, or we can just make more. I know it's tough for some people because you don't have the time, and that's especially for my Black and Indigenous people, because that's where we were in the survival frequencies, because parents had to work, we were raising siblings, there's so many things, right? It's like, you didn't have a time for yourself. But what I say is, in this day and age, there's always a way to get it. You make an Instagram page, you know what I'm saying, and use what's in front of you. Just use what's in front of you. I told my cousin made it in Peru. You can buy cases and phones and shit like that for cheap, because it's like on the flea market, but it's like dirt cheap in my country. And he made an Instagram page selling phone cases, and he made 10 grand, and then it died down, but he still made 10 grand. And you know what I'm saying? That's business, guys, is buying something and selling it. Or again, providing a service, learning a skill. Is it tarot? For me, it was tarot. It was energy healing. You know what I mean? Again, also, we can't, obviously, in this day and age, can't depend on one stream of income. No one's gotten rich like that with one stream of income. No one's gotten rich. You know what I'm saying? And, so it's so good having that financial stability and security, because they also call it like fuck you money. Like, when you have 6 months of rent and 5,000, you can say fuck you to your boss, because I don't fucking need you, motherfucker. Just keep it PG. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, it's just like there's so much. When you have that financial security, there's so much bigger problems out there too. You know what I'm saying? So you don't own the problem, like everybody's problems. And so it starts in your mind, guys. I don't want you cursing yourself. I don't want you to say, oh, I have to go to work. At least you get to go to work. Even if you don't like it, when you say you get to, it's just a more like a gracious energy, grateful energy. What up, Alexandra? We're having a money conversation here. I like talking. That's what I'm saying. Like me, guys, like what I'm saying. I'm not scared to tell you that I love money. I fucking love money. You know what I'm saying? And that's like I'm telling the universe that. So give me some. You know? And like for example, like and you gotta think about your health. Like all my groceries and stuff like that are expensive. Like I buy organic, grass fed. My son eats like actually I'm investing more into his health and his diet. I just spent like $250 on healthy supplements that are like made from liver organs, like head to toe. Like that shit, there's a lot of vitamins and cures for that. Got that shit for me and my son. So that's another way of being rich. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be rich on a physical level. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just so many ways that it comes to you. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you too. And your health's got to be number one, because if you're, that's what I'm saying, if you're eating unhealthy, guys, if you're eating food that like stay away from those, from any seed oils like cooked with butter or animal, anything from animals. We need to go back to like nature, which is animals and fruits. Be careful with vegetables, because a lot of vegetables have defense mechanisms which make you feel bad. Anyways, what else? Like it's such a huge topic. I can speak all day about this. Let's see what the tarot says. So be careful how you say things. Like a lot of it again, and how you think and how you say things. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. I do feel like we're doing pretty good with money right now. Six of Pentacles. That's a good money card. I'm thinking the collective's doing good. Yeah. I just love fucking, yeah. So what I'm trying to say, you need to build your relationship with money. Don't be scared of it. You need to invest. It's crazy. The mentor told me how you do one thing is how you do everything. And I was so fucking indecisive on getting his course, right? Because I didn't want to spend that much money, but then it ended up being half off. I was like, yo, I'm fucking getting it. Like this guy is a fucking 100 millionaire pretty much. Yes, Starbucks. That's what I'm saying. Another thing, like, because I'm like, how can I tell you guys? I have 6 months and 5,000 already on top. Like and another thing, like I invest, like I just invest in things that retain value. Like I like buying expensive ass crystals, for example, because it's because for example, I want to do a crystal shop, so it's like that's inventory. Like I don't see as that me throwing money in the garbage. I like buying gold, like Cubans. I have a thing for gold Cubans, okay, gold necklaces, and that shit. I get like a deal on them, and I've made some sick money on some pieces, guys. I'm just trying to tell you, like, because we're all gonna spend money. We're like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with being a consumer. We're all gonna spend money. We're all going to spend money, but we have to spend money on things that are gonna make us or retain value. Like I have 60 tarot decks. I spent thousands of dollars on them, but I probably made 40 grand, 35, 40 grand reading tarot cards. So I'm trying to tell you guys, you can make money any fucking way. Pick up a fucking $30 deck and get obsessed in learning tarot and just do it for fucking free. And let's see if it sticks. You know what I'm saying? And so, but some months are slower than other months. But again, I have another stream of income. I'm building a third stream of income. I'm learning how to use a camera and stabilizer because I want to make a media company. You see, you gotta learn skills, things that can make you money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? I got a camera. I invested in a stabilizer that I didn't use yet, like a fucking dodo. Again, procrastinator. I'll be real. It takes me forever to do things. But that's a skill, right? Being a videographer, photographer, social media is so big. I want to help people with their social media, making content for social media, girls, this, that, and the third, because it makes money. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm thinking, right? I'm always gonna do tarot and energy healing, but some months is really good, some months it's slower. But I'm making other streams. You know what I'm saying? And it's shit that I like to do. I make music, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like I taught myself how to be a sound engineer, but they don't make that much money. So I was like, I'd rather shoot videos because that's a higher higher price item. Yeah, like I have friends who like knit, like they knit fucking figurines on Etsy and they sell it for so much, and people in the States buy that shit, and we're Canadian, so they're paying American, so that money is good. That's another reason. I have a friend who sells crystals too. She buys the crystals here and sells them on her Etsy, and people are fucking paying like 30, $40 for shipping and handling. And people got money. That's what I'm saying. Like if you think no one has money, then yeah, that's your reality. But people are, if you say like, oh, everybody around, like you in my mind, because you want to be around money too, right? So that's another thing. Like, and you want to have connections that help you make money too. Like when I talk to my friends, we're talking about money. We're all 30-year-old men. I'm like, yo, we're all 30. Like, we need to make more money. We're not talk. We can't be friends unless we're talking about money. All we talk about is money. But another thing, right? That's why I be attracting it. It's like if I talk money a lot about money, but I'm speaking into existence. I'm like money, 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 money. Like, right? Like you see how you can use that's you using your spirit. That's you using spells. Like I have two pieces of citron that are on some $100 bills. And citron's known to bring prosperity. Like I do everything, guys. I'm logical and spiritual. That's what my mentor taught me. You know what I'm saying? Like money isn't good or bad. You know, you can't just be spiritual and broke. That's a huge problem in spirituality. You think that you don't need money. It's like, bro, be logical. You know, and there's nothing wrong with having a lot of money because you can do a lot of good with it. You can take care of the people that you love. You can, you know what I'm saying? I like that. The Hierophant. So I'm not gonna take it, but this is being committed to your goals, to what works. Again, and another thing, you guys, that I have to say about money is that the Hierophant represents marriage, but it's upright, so it's the traditional values of marriage. Remember, marriage isn't about love, guys. It's about functionality. It's about power. Look at my story, Instagram story. Someone said it best. So it's not about being in love, guys. It's about living a good life, creating a secure life, a stable life, a functional life that we help each other. We can pay bills. We can afford that vacation. We can afford this because we have two incomes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what this card represents. It's the commitment. It's the marriage card, right? So, but it's the masculine version. It's the masculine side. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the logical side, the functional side. It's not the emotion. It's not as much as the emotional. So marriage again is another thing, guys. As far as making money. A lot of these rich guys who get fucking. I see them, the guys that I look up to, are getting married. Get married to one chick because they know having more than one girl slows them down. So you know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with a broke boy and he got 3-4 chicks and he broke because he don't got no focus, that's what he's focusing on, right? You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Marriage is about power. Marriage is about, making your family stronger. That's what marriage is about. All right, give me the situation spirit for the collective. Give me the situation spirit for the collective. Let's talk about financial situation, I guess money situation. Thank you, spirit. We got the justice card. This is fucking crazy. So remember I was trying to tell you marriage is about functionality. So this is a Libra card, and it's crazy because I told you guys to look on my story, and the story was from an astrologer tarot reader, and he said that in astrology, marriage is under Libra, the house of Libra, or something like that. He says it in the caption if you guys want to go check it. The Peace Dealer, he's a famous astrologer, tarot reader on Instagram. He said it's under Libra, the idea of marriage, and marriage is all about justice, laws. Like, I like to say family is law, love is business. So family is business, love is law, which is Libra energy to Venus energy, right? Love, luxury, right? Venus. So this is crazy that we're getting this, and we got the Hierophant. We're getting really good cards, guys. To be honest, but this card is just reminding you that we're all laws of cause and effect. Another thing that rich people talk about, right? Laws of cause and effect. Every consequences, every choice. I mean, you make has a consequences, and I feel like we've been making good choices. To be honest, again, even having a vacation, again, you should be looking at it as a business thing. Like, oh, my other mentor that I look up to, he's like a real like masculine dude, and he's like, so he's kind of like, they would call him like machismo in my, but he's like, going on vacation is for geeks. Like, and trust me, I'm going to Miami, I'm going to New Orleans, this, that. But it's like, I'm going for business. That's what you should be doing. And you should be traveling, or you will travel, but go for some business if you're wanting to make more money. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I mean? And I have to really think about that, because it's like, I don't want to sit in, like, I want to be rich, guys. Like I want to, yeah, I want to go to Cuba, but it's like, it's gonna cost me money, and I'm gonna just get drunk for a week and just sit on the beach, and then I'm gonna come back and feel bad because I'm out money, this, that, and the third. But again, if you can make it a business trip somehow, some way, then you're set. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's, you're set. And but this is justice card. So our situation right now with money is, feels like it's pretty good. We're just, I feel like, on the good side of our consequences. Like, we made consequences, good choices. I mean, we made good choices. Let's continue with the financial situation here for the collective. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we're busy. Oh yeah, we're making money, guys. We're making money. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why this card is here, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, so we're making money, you guys. We getting money. I'm telling you right now, guys. Okay. Um, it's gonna grow. Like Libra, what's what I'm saying? We're working, guys. We could have two jobs, responsibilities, clients. We getting money. Like, we got money, guys, compared to a lot of the world. We have money. Okay. And Nine of Cups is here because we're emotionally fulfilled as a single person. Okay. Again, if we ever lacked money, guys, or ever didn't have money, it's because we were in connections, friendships, relationships that wasn't equal to a give and take. Right? That was the underlying message that I'm getting. So the shadow, the underlying message, because things that should have ended and you knew they should have ended, but you didn't, because I feel like it was like a lack of self-worth, self-love, right? This is for, even for my guys who be simping like to the wrong chick, chasing a chick. Oh my god, right? So, but yeah, there's just the lack. It was like that's, if any we had it. It's almost like if any we had a bad relationship with money, it was because of that. Very emotional based, very not ending things, and just lack of self worth. Okay, because again, a lot of people can really slow us down, especially when they're our number one focus. Your purpose should be your number one focus. And then even like I might go crazy for this. Like, people like get stunned sometimes, but like, even before your kids, you're supposed to come first. I always say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I forget about that sometimes, and I don't do that, and I'll look back and reflect, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't put myself first there, and it just ended up worse for both of us. You know what I mean? So that's what that message is. Okay, man. It's just, like, I'm just feeling like it's all just fucking coming out. Like I don't know, like the energy. Okay. Um let me just get let's get some let's get a okay, we're gonna get a few cards here. Let's get an outcome, advice, external. Okay. So outcome, okay, so again, so basically the outcome here saying is that we're gonna lose some emotional fulfillment here. So outcome, it might be a good thing though. Wait one sec. Outcome, what did I say? Outcome, advice, external. Okay. This is funny. Let's get three clarifiers on this. What are these cards here, Spirit? Okay. Okay, guys. So basically, for the collective, this isn't obviously to scare you because this hasn't even happened yet. But in the outcome, it just says there's a lack of action and using the tools that we have around us, and that's where we're gonna lose our emotional fulfillment. You guys, another rule that another mentor says is like, um, you got to make money, but you also got to keep money. This is why I buy things that have assets that retain value. And again, but I also on the other side of the spectrum, not buying like your Starbucks coffee or like that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna save you either. You have to make more money. That's why I buy Starbucks and shit, but not all. I'll stop for a bit and then I'll buy some because but it's that's not gonna change my fucking life. That's another thing. Saving money isn't gonna change your life. It's not. All of them say that. You know what I'm saying? I know how these motherfuckers get rich with real estate now. I learned. You can YouTube it. It's all there. I know how these motherfuckers get rich now. I didn't understand. Now I understand more. That's the shit that I feed my brain. So outcome is that we're gonna lose our emotional fulfillment, and even things that we wished for because of lack of action, not using the tools around us. That's another thing. The universe is gonna put it in front of you. It's in front of you right now, giving you the gems. The universe is gonna put it in front of you. I remember seeing my first tarot deck and astrology book when I was like 10 years old. There's that energy, that intuition, that spark there, right? Thought, oh, this I can do this. It's a skill. It's just one of my skills. Okay. That was the outcome. Advice. Okay. Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. If you're gonna travel, make it about some money somehow. Like I was thinking, okay, if I go to Vancouver, I was gonna go to Vancouver and do nothing. But I was like, you know what? I can do a healing circle in Vancouver. I have some friends in Vancouver. I can get to network with people. Who knows? They could book a reading next year. Who knows? Like, but at least I'm networking, right? Getting my name out there. Ace of Zukar's healing circle. Let's do a healing circle. Collective reading, some candles, some cleansings, some energy work, right? For a group of people in the park. That sounds like a good idea. So that's what this is advice is giving me, because it's not a bad idea to travel. Just have to have money on your mind, because again, you have people that you can help. Six of Pentacles also talks about being charitable. Okay, this is another message I'm getting. Okay, so that's an advice card. Another thing about law of reciprocity. Like my English is like not all the way there. Reciprocity. Okay, so it's like basically when you give and you do a lot, you just get back. I don't know how to explain it, guys, but when it's not just money. Sometimes your time is more important. Your advice, your attention, your time. Energy. Okay, is really a gift here. You see that? Okay, gift. Okay, um, it just gets you moving in life. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's when my life changed when I started giving out free tarot readings. I'll be honest with you. So that right there can put you ahead in life, or get you going, Chariot, moving forward. Okay, reciprocation. Yeah. Um, External. A lot of you gotta break up with people that, or it could be a friend, but because it's general. But break up with connections that aren't moving, that aren't inspiring. Do these people inspire you to be better? Solid question. Or are they just good for drinking? That's what fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? So, Ten of Swords, just good for partying. Like, can we get some money together? Can we inspire each other? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, external, like a lot of those things have to end. Also, another message is that okay, you guys are spending too much time on your phone. You see, she's on her phone. Okay, now don't get it fucked up. I'm on my phone. I don't know, 8 hours a day. I'm on my fucking phone a lot, but I'm producing on there a lot too. And I'm trying to cut the time that I'm consuming and more producing, because this card is for me too. So that's a thing that is affecting you more than you know. Is you might think you don't have time, but you just spend 2 hours on your phone scrolling. So that's making us lazy. That's making us spiritually immature, because if you were inspired or like disciplined or again spiritually inclined, you could move your energy, move your body, like you know what I'm saying, and do something. It's like you can control yourself, you can control your mind, control your body. That's why you gotta take care of your spirit first. That's why I cleansed with my selenite before this. That's why I hit the bong, the gong, the bong. I did smoke weed, which is funny, but the gong, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay, guys, does that make sense to you guys? Because that's the external. That's the shit that outside of you that you're not you can't control. So, spending too much time on your phone, or again, ending the connections that are lazy, uninspiring, not moving, not fun. You need fun times too. It's good for your energy. So when your energy is good, you attract opportunities. I know it's hard for some certain people. It's not that easy, right? A lot of people need help, but there's ways to get it, right? Like you know what I'm saying. But a lot of people are in survival mode, and it's very hard to get out there. Definitely need some help one way or another. Okay, we're gonna do card pulls and $22 tarot spreads on here. We'll do card pulls. I got a new Oracle deck too, but I'm also doing $22 tarot spreads, 9 card tarot spreads to you to the individual. I think I covered everything, right, guys? I could obviously I'm gonna have to go again like another live to talk about finances and stuff. Drop your real name for a card pull. Let me know if anyone wants a card pull. If not, that's totally okay. I got a new deck too that I want to use. Health is wealth, guys, too. Another mentor actually said that first to me. We're talking about money. He said your fitness should come first. Fitness comes first, and then the finances, which makes sense because your health has to come first. Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't think. I think we're good. I don't think anybody wants a reading. I'm not seeing it, so I'm gonna log off now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and God bless you guys.